Hi everyone. So I wanted to show you today a little bit of a exercise that will help shake out held tension in the body, and in particular in the area of the pelvis and the psoas. And this the psoas is a really potent muscle that helps with flexion of the hip, but especially those of us who have a lot of held tension or just habits of just sitting a ton, that muscle gets really tight and weak, and it also disallows a lot of the ability and motility of the core muscles and intestines. And so it's just a good exercise to do to sort of shake out, and so you have more freedom of breath, more ease, and that's what it is. So you might know it as tension release exercise. If you've done any kind of vocal training or dramatic training, you might know it from the context of Fitzmaurice technique or other kinds of somatic exercises. So it goes like this. So I'm going to lay down. I have a Pilates reformer, but you can just do it on the floor. I suggest not the bed, just because it's better to have a hard surface underneath you so you can really feel your bony landmarks of your body, but do what you can. So I'm gonna lay down, and one thing to note, let's see if we can see here. So what you want to do is you want to keep your eyes to the ceiling. If when you lay down on your back on a flat surface, if you notice that you're looking, the way your back and head are organized, if your chin is way up and you're looking kind of behind you, you probably want to put a little something under your head to even out the spinal column. So you want to have your eyes pretty much looking straight up, but you don't want to feel like your neck is constricted. So you're going to go ahead and you're going to put your clamshell your feet together. So I have the soles of my feet together, and they're not super far away, and they're not too close to my bottom. So maybe, I don't know how far that is, kind of like this. And you're going to place your hands down. So you really want to make sure you have your palms on the ground. And what you're going to do is you're going to just lift your bottom up off the ground, and it's only like this much, just so you like clear the surface. And I don't know if you can see, but I'm starting to kind of rock back and forth, and I might get a little shaky, and you might get a little shaky. So the point is not to stabilize, the point is to allow for that shaking. And just notice the sensations and the feelings of the shaking. You can even invite it up your body. So it could, if you let it go, it might start to feel a little convulsing-ish. So just know that is just energy trying to move its way through all the stuck places in the body. And then you put your bum down. You walk your feet until your knees are toward the ceiling for a second. And then you can start to bring your knees either a little toward each other. You see how when I'm just letting, it's like you can find the spot either a little toward each other or a little away from each other, where you still feel this sort of butterfly wing shaking. My dogs are trying to visit here. And at any point, if you just need a little break, you can pull your knees in and just rock a little bit, side to side, forward, back. You're going to notice that your breath gets a little heavier, your pulse might increase because you're sort of shimmying and shaking and moving things around. So then we go back to our starting place, hands down. Only this time, rather than lifting your bum up, you're going to super slowly start to bring your knees together. So the soles of my feet are connected, and I'm going to just super slowly start to lift them toward the ceiling. And you'll find the spot, especially if you go real slow, where you start to get into that bouncy place. So when you do it, you might not get, you might just get a super teeny tiny little quiver. It's really, I've been doing this quite a while, so my body kind of remembers that it's okay to shake it out. And sometimes I like to sort of see what sounds or songs want to come out. Sometimes I feel a little teary, like just the parasympathetic nervous system is releasing and letting everything flow. Then I'm going to put my feet back on the floor. I'm going to just tip my knees in so they touch each other. And I'm just going to rest here for a second. And I'm noticing what it feels like to have just used vibration in my own body to liberate some sort of stuck, habituated channels of constriction. And I'm noticing in this moment that for whatever reason I can feel more on my kind of left channel of my body than my right channel. So I'm going to just one more time, I'm going to go to the first exercise. So I'm going to put my feet together. I'm going to lift my bum up, and I'm going to just mentally invite freedom in the right side, the right channel, and or my ability to notice that it's happening. I'm not doing anything different except setting an awareness intention. It's weird looking, I know. But it feels really good. I'm going to put my bum back down, wiggle my feet back. I'm going to drop my knees in, and I'm just going to re-notice my own sensations of myself. I'm starting to feel a little more on this right side. But my awareness today, my noticing, is that, that I have an opportunity to think about in my own somatic, internal sensing mindfulness practice. I have an opportunity to start to use my mental awareness to try to create more vibration, sensation in this kind of right channel. And just know that if I'm having an intention for that, it's not like I'm going to go start exercising hard to make myself be able to feel this. I'm just going to create an intention to find enough ease to have more sensation and to practice it over time. So yeah, that's it. Have a great day. Try it out. Give me a holler. Let me know how it went for you. Or if you need a little more coaching, just also reach out. Thanks. Bye.